What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Ultimate Master League series. And we're with QPR in the championship. And we're pretty much nailed on for promotion. And we're just putting a late push in for this title. We missed a trick against Aston Villa. We could have really clawed some space back on them. They're 5 points ahead of us, which, it's not impossible to claw that back. We've got 5 games left of the season. And we've got a pretty interesting run of games. There are teams with strength in them, and we've got an interesting run of games. There are teams with either strong teams or teams with players that can cause us problems. But other than Newcastle, these teams are kind of underperforming this year. So we really can. So this really could go completely either way, but we need to make sure we're on our job, and I'm looking for 4 out of 5 wins out of these. Newcastle could be a slip up, but other than that, I'm looking for 4 out of 5 wins. We need to absolutely batter teams on the way to the end of this season and see if we can get ourselves this title. First stop, Nottingham. Right, and so here we are, Nottingham Forest, and a decent side. No one really stands out there, but I don't really like playing against a 4-3-3 with the computer. They tend to do quite well. 4-3-3 and 4-5-1s are not really my favourite thing. But let's get into this. Let's get this job done. Right, here we are, Loftus Road, the home of all things mediocre. Let's do this. Oh, Lobato, great feet. Oh, defensive mishap. Terrible defending, realistically. But Poulsen there to collect after some great work from Lobato. Excellent work from the young wonder kid there. Great bit of flair. Passes it off, and resounding finish there from Poulsen. He wasn't going to miss from there. Bonatini, surely? Yes! If you lose the ball around the box, around this QPR side, they will punish you. And there we have it. Yet another goal for Bonatini. And how many times have we seen that happen? Team loses the ball around the edge of the box. The QPR string 2 passes together and it's a goal. Lobato, Bonatini, Poulsen, Bonatini. Could be 3. Oh, he's missed that. How? How have you missed that? That could be the game wrapped up. And there we go. 2-0 at half time. Not a whole lot's happened. But we have got those 2 goals. And that does afford us a slight degree of comfort, but we need to make sure that we don't let things slip second half. Right, then at half time, I'm resting Bonatini and Lobato because we've got an important game against Newcastle coming up. So I want those guys at least on, some decent stamina. And I'm bringing on Poulter, and I'm also bringing on Jolek. And hopefully they can help us see the game out. Oh, great ball through. How has he missed that? Poulsen. Come on, big man. Puts it absolutely on a plate for him. It's a great ball. And somehow manages to bend that round the outside of the post. Oh, great feet from Sintgraven there. Oh, it's a dangerous challenge. Strikes it. Oh, what a free kick that is. It couldn't have been any closer to the post. Danny Sintgraven. 3-0. Let's have another look at that. Oh, that is sweet as it gets. Let's have a look at that from another angle. The keeper couldn't even move. And I think that puts an end to the contest now. And there we have it. A very, very comfortable 3-0 victory against Nottingham Forest. And a result we can definitely be proud of. St. Graven with that brilliant free kick. And there we go. Other than possession, a pretty dominant performance there. 11 shots, 5 on target. And they tried to control the game, but we just shut them down in key areas and went on the attack. And tactically got this game down to a T. Right then, and after that result, we are still in second with a 6-point lead over Newcastle United, who we play next. They're going to be hungry. Oh wow, I've been offered the job at Newcastle. Somehow, I don't think I'm going to be taking that particular offer. Nice try though, lads. Unfortunately, this is where my microphone started to fail with the Elgato, and the sound corrupted a little bit. So for this next couple of minutes, this is a bit of post-com editing. But still going to show you the games, or at least the highlights and the goals. And these are some pretty interesting games to watch. This first game against Newcastle, obviously on paper the toughest opposition we come up against this season, and definitely the toughest game. And it took us until the 70th minute for Poulsen to break that deadlock in what was a ridiculously tough game. But we managed to get in the lead there with Poulsen, and the game was just a complete stalemate other than that. We managed to hold on to that victory there and earn ourselves a hard-fought and hard-earned 1-0 victory there. And still looking at Aston Villa to drop points at the top of the table there. But by doing our bit, we still don't manage to make any ground on them. We're still 5 points away from them. But we're doing our part. We're getting our wins on the board, and we're keeping the pressure on them, and it's definitely not going anywhere for now. And we come up against Ipswich Town in the second game of the microphone outage, shall we call it. And this was an absolute goal fest, an incredible game for the neutrals, definitely. And we started off in, typical fashion, attacking straight from the off, and some brilliant dribbling from Quintero, and what a strike that is there to put us 1-0 up. And this kid is on absolutely incredible form, and what a player we have on our hands going into next season. And we do continue to build. And an injury there to Poulsen earns their player a booking. Hopefully this injury is not too serious, but we know how it goes for us. We do, however, have Lobato to come on. And obviously there's a lot going on with Lobato's contract. He's not signing with us as yet, but he's making such a great impact for us whenever he plays. And hopefully we can convince this guy to stay on. Setting up Bonatini there, and this guy is absolutely on fire, and Lobato linking up with him absolutely brilliantly. And it's not the last of the action for that half. Lobato with another brilliant through ball, and Quintero slots that home with ridiculous ease there. And we're 3-0 up in the first 40 minutes there, and there wasn't much action in the second half. But we do manage to get away with that there. A great bit of incisive football. Quintero manages to get himself a hat-trick. And we can't really complain about that at all. It was really good counter-attacking build-up there. And that there is just the exact sort of reason why we want to keep Lobato at the club. We've been playing some incredible football, some really great stuff, but of course, us being QPR, we go up the other end and concede after some really suspect defending. But we do manage to get the final say with Lobato there, getting his second goal of the game, coming off the bench and getting his second goal of the game, mind you. And there we go, 6-1, and those celebrations confirm what we hoped we would get from the start of the season, and that is automatic promotion into the Premier League. And this 6-1 result really has kind of summed up our season, especially the second half. Really good football once we get going. Really great reward and some great goals in the process. Little bit of defensive instability, but you know, it wouldn't be exciting if it didn't go wrong sometimes. But Sandro has been a fantastic captain and led us into the automatic promotion spots, and we're now only 3 points behind Aston Villa. The chase really is on. And back to the live com. Right then, we're up against Birmingham City, and they're a decent side. Donaldson up top provides a pretty big threat in terms of pace, and he's not a bad finisher once he gets one-on-one. But other than that, really and truly, it's a decent side, but we should be looking at this as yet another opportunity to get 3 points. So let's not waste any time, let's get into this. Let's go. And here are the boys. We've guaranteed promotion. We're trying to push for the title. And 3 points here, and hopefully a slip up from Birmingham City's rivals. Aston Villa will go a long way to helping us get that. We're only 3 points behind them at this point. Let's go. Quintero. Bonatini strikes. Oh, not a bad effort. Not a bad effort at all. Bonatini. Oh, great strike. Hits the crossbar. And there's no one really to follow up on that. But what a great attempt that was. Lobato plays the ball into Bonatini, who gets past his man. And there we go, 1-0. Great attacking football from QPR there. And Bonatini, it's not a game if he doesn't score. And a great start to proceedings from QPR. They've been on the attack since get-go. Good play in midfield there from Lobato. It's rumoured that he's not looking to sign an extension to his contract and might be leaving at the end of the season, which would be a massive shame, as QPR would definitely want to take him into the Premier League with them. But remains to be seen. But right now he's doing the goods for them. That's yet another assist. Anura, good header. Bonatini finds Lobato. Lobato tries to find Bonatini again, and Bonatini should have shot first time. Lobato! Oh, how has he put that wide? And 1-0 at half-time. It's looking good for QPR. Birmingham City haven't really had a sniff, but we've got to make sure we capitalise in the second half and kill this game off. Lobato now. Good feet from him. Oh, and a great goal from Quintero there. Makes it 2-0. Such good footwork from him. What a player. Lobato. Bonatini tried to find Quintero again. But there we go. 2-0 against Birmingham City. And a very important 3 points here. It remains to be seen whether or not Aston Villa have dropped points. And it would appear Aston Villa have not dropped points there. They beat Newcastle 1-0. Which means we're going to have to wait until the final day of the season and hope Aston Villa... We need Aston Villa to lose their game in this last game of the season for us to clinch the title. Is this too little, too late? And it all comes down to this. Last game of the season. A derby against our rivals, Brentford. And they're definitely going to want to be party poopers. The team looking pretty good, pretty strong. There's ability all over the park, but there are weak points as well, and it's up to us to really try and exploit these. But they're not going to make it easy for us. And here we go, the final game of the season against Brentford. It all comes down to this. Nothing less than 3 points will do for the title. And just a reminder of what we need. If Aston Villa lose by any score and we win by any score, we are champions. Nothing else will give us the title. We have to do our part and hope and pray that the opponents that Aston Villa face today will do their part. The fans are behind us. The players are ready. Last game of the season. Let's go. They're definitely not going to want to see us win the title, much less at their ground. Bonatini doesn't seem to care about any of that. Always hit the post, but Quintero's there to mop up, and pretty much straight from kickoff. It's 1-0 to QPR, and we couldn't have asked for a better start. Quintero, oh, he's got another one. It's 2-0. And what a performance from these boys. We're desperate for this title. We've come so close. It's within touching distance. Great play from Lobato. Cuts inside his man. Has a strike. Oh, it's a good save. 2-0 at half time. It's looking good. Complete domination of the play right now. Let's hope it's not in vain. Bonatini. Oh, it's a great finish. And surely that is the victory guaranteed. Bonatini scored a ridiculous amount of goals this season, and we're looking to definitely try and carry that form on into the next season. But right now he's doing the bits here. Oh my god! What a strike that was, and we gifted that to them. It was really, really poor from us there. Instead of going for the safe option, we tried to scoop it clear and ended up just completely miskicking it. Oh my god, what great football from Brentford there. 3-2. They're really, really trying to ruin the party here. One more goal and they kill our dream. Brentford on the move now, and we just about managed to get rid of that, and there we go. We win our final game of the season. It doesn't look like we've got the title. There's no celebrations from the players, but we've managed to get promotion. That's what we wanted at the start of the season, and what a season this has been, and what a group of players we've put together, ready to take us into the big leagues. And club captain Sandro, is this going to be his last season for the club? Who knows? There we go, performance that we can definitely be proud of. Nearly let it slip towards the end, but overall we deserve the victory. And there we go, confirmation of that 3-2 victory. And Aston Villa managed to get another 1-0 victory against Leeds United and secure the title for themselves. Fair play to them. Congratulations to Aston Villa. Aston Villa there with 100 points into triple figures. There's no way that with that many points you can begrudge them for winning the title. We were not far behind there, 97 points, and a fair distance away from the playoffs. And Wolves, Reading, Norwich and Newcastle are all going to battle it out for that final promotion spot. And I can just say that I'm glad that we're not part of that heartbreak. And the final team of the month, Quintero, Lobato and Bonatini, all making that team. And hopefully we can somehow negotiate to bring Lobato back for another season in the Premier League and not lose him completely on a free. And the extra win bonus, there 5 wins on the bounce gets us another 350k. That will go some way towards another player. It's not a whole load of money, but every little helps. Oh, the club have offered me a contract extension, which I think I'm going to take. I'm definitely going to take the contract extension. I'm not looking to jump ship. I want to take this team into the Premier League and hopefully achieve something before I potentially move clubs. But right now, I'm very, very happy at QPR. So I'll be taking that extension. And the team of the season there, Quintero and Bonatini both making that squad. That's fantastic, and congratulations to them. They've definitely deserved it. And at the end of the Premier League season, Manchester City took the title, Chelsea second, Arsenal third, and Everton taking that final Champions League spot. And at the bottom end, the teams relegated are Watford, Burnley, and Bournemouth. So those are 3 trips we won't be making next season. But I'm really looking forward to testing this team against some of the bigger clubs in the country. And maybe, just maybe, sneaking into one of those European spots there. Currently occupied by Manchester United, West Ham United and Tottenham Hotspur. And it's the day of the testimonial. De Rossi's last game as a professional footballer. And here is the team that we're up against for this testimonial. Some brilliant names there. All players that have contributed a hell of a lot to the sport. And players like Ricardo Quaresma, Maicon, Barzagli, Claudio Bravo. Players who probably could have played on for a couple more seasons, but they're retiring. And Gabriel Bonlahor retiring and unfortunately won't be able to enjoy his return to the Premier League. But he'll be happy in the knowledge that he managed to lead his team back to where they'll feel they belong. So without any further ado, let's get into this game and give all these players a great send-off. And here we are. QPR up against some of the greatest names in recent footballing history. And some of the younger players on the pitch will be looking at these faces as players that they want to emulate going forward. And here's their chance to come up against these guys. Maybe pick up something from them to carry on with them in the future. And away we go. The final game of the season. It is a friendly, but we'll still want to win it. And as we can see, the old pros definitely don't want to lose either. Bonatini. Oh, it's a great save from Claudio Bravo there. Bonatini probably could have put that further into the corner. Bonatini. Oh, Quintero's robbed Evra. Oh, and somehow managed to sneak a shot in. And there we go. Oh, good defending. Oh, and they've managed to equalise there. What strike. What a strike there from Pizarro. Oh, great save there from Fideo. And these legends are really showing us what they're made of. And there we go, that's 1-1 at half time. It's been an interesting half. And on comes the main man of the day, De Rossi. And on comes yet another Italian legend, Luca Toni, replacing Quagliarella. Oh, ball over the top to Lobato, who strikes it. There we go. Last minute winner. In what could be his last game in a QPR shirt. Hopefully not, because that is the sort of thing he can do. Making those runs in behind. And what a goal that was. Good bit of running there from Bonatini and a fantastic ball over the top. Great touchdown, holds off Evra and absolutely slams that home. Look at that for a ball. Great touch. And the keeper just really didn't have a chance. And there we go. The last kick of the game. And a big farewell to these amazing, amazing footballers. And that will be the last we ever see of Daniele De Rossi. And he waves goodbye to the fans. And everyone applauds him and thanks him for his services to football. Arrivederci, my friend.